And it must have felt pretty good, right, to be back with some happy news to share.
It did.
Yeah, thank you.
The smile's not going anywhere.
I bet. Thank you, friend. All right, so the NFL playoffs matchups are now set. Super wild card weekend.
Well, I like to think that as well. It looks great.
Thanks. Have a great day.
Love that. Struggle to get federal judges. Correspondents Max Foster and Bianca Nobilo. This is just remarkable in the sense of the depth of what he's revealing here. I just can't get over all of the revelations about how intimate he's willing to go about truly his family details. The fact that he's not speaking with his brother or speaking with his father.
It's quite remarkable for our viewers who might have missed it, especially what he said about his late mother, Princess Diana. I was so struck watching Anderson's interview about for how long he felt like he wasn't given the full truth. I think he still doesn't think he was. And that for years he thought perhaps his mother was...
As you said, the media and his mother's death, but the relationship between Meghan and the media in the family occurred. But he says not so in this interview. Let's listen to this. You know, it's odd to say this, but it's comparable to a sort of picture. And this is just sort of what happened afterwards, right? It was on top of that.
Yeah, and I didn't realize he says basically that...
Hear him in his own words. We appreciate it, Max and Bianca. Thank you.
Back in the U.S., the other side, the government under attack.
Brazil.
In Brazil. Good morning, everyone. It is It is echoes of January 6th as protesters stormed the Brazilian capital over election lies and...
He's up. He's live tweeting the game. What does that tell you about potentially full recovery?
Well, that's up to him. And, you know, I think
Yeah.
So that depends on whether he has any underlying structural heart disease.
Good question, though, and it is a big one to wrestle with on what he'll do next.
Yeah.
Dr. Reiner, we're just glad to hear these updates. Thank you for breaking it all down for us of what it actually means.
And
My pleasure.
Not so sure what he...
All of this other stuff is a distraction. This is about Prince Harry's scream into the night about...
what we have watched unfold.
The flashbulb. That, to me, was visceral.
And then on top of that, you know, there is... In the back of your mind, you're thinking, could this be on the front pages of the tabloids tomorrow?
Do you know what it's... I talked to a woman who does trauma counselling with companies, and she said this is a business. When he talks about the firm...
President Biden didn't see that reality on the ground for himself? That reality?
And that was... And that's what the book was. The book, he knows what the needs are within our community, but it's important that we get the people off the street and we continue to work together as one.
Would you qualify it as a crisis right now in your city?
Absolutely. It's still a crisis, and it will continue to be a crisis till...
in the House not to certify Joe Biden's election. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with this Congress and what she does with the president.
Yeah, and they've got a very